Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Now for Colorado, Skeeter, Diddy, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in the switch hitter, Skeeter, Diddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Skeeter, Diddy. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Skeeter, Diddy. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one.
That's it out.
On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Skeeter, Diddy. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. Cabrera blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-10 the final score here. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. Interleague baseball next.
Running game, he does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
At the plate, Skeeter, Diddy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. This is pulled into right. Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Skeeter, Diddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Skeeter, Diddy, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Skeeter, Diddy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Things up where he left off. Skeeter, Diddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next.
This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now in the box, Skeeter Diddy. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Eaton is right there, one down. Settling in now, Skeeter Diddy. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
One time. Here we go.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Skeeter Diddy.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Adore. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired.
Hey, get your pitch and drive.
In now, Skeeter Diddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Eaton will back up and put this away.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Colorado have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Stepping in, Skeeter Diddy, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Almora's got it, and there is one away. Standing in, Skeeter Diddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Diddy. All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Skeeter
To
Diddy.
plate now, Skeeter Diddy. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The box, Skeeter Diddy, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for guys.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Colorado attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next.
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in, Skeeter Diddy. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Skeeter Diddy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Stepping up now, Skeeter Diddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. A dive by Baez. What an outstanding play to end the inning.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Into the box now, Skeeter Diddy having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Nimmo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Skeeter Diddy.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Skeeter Diddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. So digging in now, Skeeter Diddy.
Skeeter Diddy.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just short, hit hard. Rosario's got it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Skeeter Diddy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Skeeter Diddy.
Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. He's got it. And that's the first out. Up to the plate, Skeeter, Diddy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Skeeter, Diddy, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Lester is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Skeeter, Diddy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Striding into the box, Skeeter, Diddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The New York Mets get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Noah Syndergaard earns win number 7 on the season. German Marquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.